Hi, I'm Joseph Eulo. I'm the founder of the Indie Film Collective, and I'm here with Ben Weissman, the producer of OVID and the Art of Love, screening right here at the Festival of Cinema NYC City. We're at Age at the first opening night after party, and OVID premieres next Saturday, the 10th, August 10th.
That's right.
So can you tell us a little bit about the film?
Sure. So Ovid and the Art of Love, it's based on the life of the ancient Roman poet Ovid, told through the eyes of a teenager living in modern-day Detroit. He's learning about Ovid in school, and he imagines Ovid's world come to life around him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that must be such a great concept, especially around love and a teenager.
Yeah, well, it is. And the thing about Ovid's world, Ovid was, lived 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And if you think about Ovid's life, Ovid's world, he was a poet. He was the star of his day in many many regards. And so just the way we look at musicians, rap, hip hop artists today, Ovid's poetry was what the masses they loved, they gravitated to. And so in just that same way, now we think about what happens if someone's learning about Ovid and puts Ovid's life in the modern context, in the world that we're living in today. Some of those same challenges or some of those same things facing Ovid in his world, not too dissimilar from what we face in America and really around the world today.
So tell me a little bit about the main character.
Sure. So Ovid is so he grew up in the suburbs, well-born young man. He was chosen by the Emperor Augustus to come to Rome and become a politician. And he became disillusioned with what was going on in Rome, the growing gap between the rich and the poor, some of the political things that were going on in Rome. And so he decided, you know what, that's not my destiny. I want to be a poet. And so the movie chronicles really his path to finding his voice, finding his story, things we know today. How did he get to Metamorphosis? How did he get to Ars Amatoria, the Art of Love? And it really chronicles that and follows
So this is chronicled through the life of the teenage boy.
It is, and so the teenage boy Jamal, who's living in modern-day Detroit, is seeing Ovid's world come to life against the backdrop that he knows, which are not the ruins of Rome, but are really the realities of modern-day Detroit. Our characters are in togas and sneakers. They're speaking in modern language, and they're really, it's a melding of these two worlds, a la Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
Right. Oh, great. And what do you think? What inspired you to be a part of this film?
Sure. The film is written by an amazingly talented woman named Esme von Hoffman. Esme and I went to high school together, and she shared this script with me a number of years ago, and I fell in love with it because of the story it was telling, how it was telling the story. It's very theatrical, and also the relevance to, again, our world today. Ovid's work is work that inspired everybody from Bob Dylan to Stephen Colbert, but if you think about how many people really know about Ovid, really know about his world, the answer is not all that many.
Right.
Who was this man who created this amazing stuff? I was just in Rome last week and walking around Rome, and people are talking about Ovid and talking about Augustus. How much do we really know about that here? This movie is a chance to, frankly, bring him back a little bit and make sure people do understand this amazing man, the amazing work that he created that we all know today, like Metamorphosis. But what made him tick? What made him go? What was the backdrop of the world in which he was creating?
Right. What are the plans for this film?
Yeah, we want to get this out there to as many people as we possibly can. It's really exciting to be premiering here at this festival. I live in the New York area. Esme lived in the New York area for many, many years. So we're really excited to be premiering here.
Right.
And then we're going to work to get this out there in a variety of different ways, and we'll see what happens with it.
Is there any place online where they can get more information about the screenings?
Absolutely. So if you visit ovidandtheartoflove.com, like all good modern things, we have a website.
Yeah.
Facebook's probably the best place, facebook.com/Ovid and the Art of Love. Like that page, we're posting everything on there, and engage with us.
Well, congratulations on this film.
Thank you very much.
And root for you on awards night.
I appreciate it. We're up for Best Director, Best Makeup, Special Visual Effects, and frankly, our team was just incredible. And Esme she's a visionary talent.
So that leads me to my one final question.
Sure.
You were during the production. Who was the standout below the line person in your eyes that really went above and beyond?
Besides me, you mean?
Besides you.
Okay, of course.
Well, you're above the line.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Stand out below the line. You know, it was a whole team effort. I know that's a cop-out answer, but it really was this whole team effort. I'm thinking about people who we were filming in abandoned churches, and so we had our grips who were fashioning the equipment in a way that was going to be obviously safe for the whole crew, but also in a way that was going to help us really tell this story. Our locations manager, Dave Krieger, did a phenomenal job finding us different places and getting us different places to shoot. But really, the team effort that everyone put in to make this thing happen, it was a Herculean effort. For a low-budget independent film to be visually as stunning as it is a testament to our team.
So this film, is it a proof of concept for a larger piece? Or a series?
You know, I don't know. Quite honestly, I think there's so much to tell about Ovid's story. It is a feature film, and so that's what it is. Okay. But Ovid's story has so much to do. The big win here, as many people as possible who can see this film, who maybe want to learn a little bit more about Ovid, get to know a little bit more about his poetry, and maybe take this and find their own voices. If there's a series of people who find their own voices because of being inspired by Ovid, that's a huge win for us.
I can't wait to see it.
I hope you enjoy it.
So that's it from Aged at the opening night of the Festival of Cinema. I'm here with Ben Weissman, and that's Ovid and the Art of Love. Check it out in theaters.
Thank you.
See you next time.